Okay, let's look at question number 5. In here it says, given that this term can be expressed in the form this, where p and q are constant, find the value of p and the value of q. Okay. 2 plus 3x whole to the power minus 1. Now if we take 2, now we have to convert this where there's only 1. So that means we have to, in order to make this 2 into 1, we have to take 2 from both the terms. So I'm taking 2 as common. This becomes 3 over 2x, and then the whole thing is to the power minus 1. Now if I remove this bracket, so that means the power goes over this and also this. So this becomes 1 over 2, which is half, 1 plus 3 over 2x to the power minus 1. Now if we p plus, so that means p is equals to half, this is p, and q is this, if I'm not mistaken, 1 plus qx. Yes, q is equals to 3 over 2. Okay. Now the second question, hence expand this term in ascending powers of x up to and including the term in x cube, expressing each coefficient as an exact fraction in its lowest terms. So this is actually binomial series, binomial expansion. I've copied the formula from the formula sheet. So now let's take this. Okay. This is basically half times 1 plus 3 over 2x to the power minus 1. Okay, I'm keeping the half there, and and 1 plus n is negative 1, and then x, which is 3 over 2x, plus n, which is negative 1, n minus 1, which is negative 2, divided by 2 factorial, 3 over 2x whole square. Similarly, minus 1, n minus 1, n minus 2 over 3 factorial, 3 over 2 x whole cube. Half 1 minus 3 over 2x. Okay, we stopped here because in the question it said we only have to take up to and including x cube. We can ignore all the terms after that. If we simplify, then we have 2 over 2 times 9 4. This whole thing becomes 9 over 4, and then x squared, then negative, there's 3 negatives, so ultimately we'll have 1 times 2 times 3 divided by 3 factorial multiplied 3 cube divided by 2 cube, which is 27 over 8 x cube, if I'm not mistaken. Now if we remove half, remove as in like multiply inside, then we get half minus 3 over 4x plus 9 over 8x minus x squared minus 27 over 16x cube. Okay, now f of x is equals to 1 plus x over 2 plus 3x. if we look closely, 2 plus 3x is basically 1 over 2 plus 3x is basically this term which we just expanded. So we just have to multiply 1 plus x with the expanded form we just found. Obtain a series expansion for f of x, including the term, including and up to the term x cubed. So 1 plus x, this was b. For c, f of x is equals to 1 plus x over 2 plus 3x 1 plus x multiplied by 2 plus 3x to the power minus 1. This whole term is basically this. So half minus 3 over 4x plus 9 over 8x squared plus 27 over 16x cubed. Now if we multiply half minus 3 over 4, we are going to multiply 1 with the whole thing and then x with the whole thing. So I'm multiplying by 1. Then I'm going to multiply with x. The next term is x to the power 4. I'm not going to include that because we only have to go up to and including x cubed. Now if we simplify, then we have half minus 3 over 4x plus 1 over 2x, half x. So half minus 3 over 4 is minus 1 over 4x minus 9 over 8 minus 3 over 4, 9 over minus 3 over 4, 3 over 8, positive 3 over 8, x squared, then 27 over 16 plus 9 over 8 minus 9 over 16, 16 x cubed. Okay. And lastly, hence using algebraic integration to find the value of this 0 to 0 0.5 f of x dx. So this is d 0 to 0 0.5 f of x dx. 0 to 0 0.5. I'm going to copy the whole term from here. And then dx. Now we know that when we are integrating, if we have two terms, ax plus bx squared dx, that means integration on this and then integration of this. Okay, I'll do the whole thing in one go. And another thing we know is integration of x to the power n dx is equals to x to the power n plus 1 over n plus 1. And another information, we know that coefficients we do not integrate them. So in here, half, this is x to the power 0, so x to the power 0 plus 1 over 0 plus 1, or directly we can write x. Similarly, 1 over 4 x squared divided by 2 plus 3 over 8 x cubed divided by 3 minus 9 over 16 x to the power 4 divided by 4, and then the limit 0 to 0 0.5. I'm going to simplify the whole expression. So x over, sorry, half into x minus 1 over 8 x squared plus 3 cancellation 1 over 8 x cubed minus 9 over 16 times 4 should 64, yeah, 64 x to the power 4, limit 0 to 0 0.5. So half into 0 0.5 minus 1 over 8 0 0.5 squared plus 1 over 8 0 0.5 cube minus 9 over 64 0 0.5 to the power 4 minus 0 0 because x lower limit is 0, so all the terms has x, that means everything would become 0. So I'm removing this. So if we put the whole thing in the calculator, it's gonna take a minute. 1 over 8 times 0.5 squared 1 over 8 times 0.5 cube minus 9 over 64 times 0.5 to the power 4, 231 over 1024, which is 0 0.2256. 0.2256. In the question it says 4 decimal place, so 0.2256. And the answer matches the mark scheme. So if you got this, then you should be good.